Hi everyone, Josh Levine, U.S. Marine Corps Captain and Director of Operations for Shield of Freedom with your weekly update on what's going on at the front lines in Ukraine, both based on our conversations with the soldiers as well as some of the major open source information that's available. This week was another week of really intense fighting at the front lines. It's very difficult, but the Ukrainian soldiers are really giving the Russians hell at the front. The Russians are taking extremely high casualties, meat wave after meat wave, mostly with continued infiltration assaults, because every time they try large armored assaults, they get decimated. But it's very difficult, very drone heavy environment, lots of mines, lots of dangers for both sides. Really what's happening on the battle spaces, what you're seeing is that Ukraine is holding the line and in fact has taken back 200 square miles of territory since January of this year, while at the same time really relying on these deep strikes that are becoming more and more effective. We saw, which was really remarkable for March, that Ukraine actually launched more drones into Russia and occupied territories at military targets of Russia than Russia launched drones into Ukraine. So that's really saying something. This last month in March, Ukraine launched over 7,000 drones at military targets. As I mentioned last week, they hit these major oil facilities up in Ust-Luga, and other sites in the Baltic Sea. But this week they also hit major oil export facilities in Novorossiysk, as well as a missile launching frigate of the Russian military. So that was really outstanding, in addition to hitting a number of other really important military sites in Russia. In terms of what we're hearing from the troops and what they need on the front lines, really what they need are thermal drones, chips and Starlink systems. Some of these actually go on ground drones, which are really incredible for evacuations, and also vehicle repairs and new vehicles for evacuations and resupply.
Would like to thank you, the Charity Foundation and organization Shield of Freedom, for continuously supporting the battle units of Ukrainian army and giving us the generous donation for repairment of our vehicles and our transport that we are using during our missions. Thank you, and Slava Ukraini.
We've gotten a lot of requests. We have a great fundraiser going on right now for the 225th Separate Regiment. So anything you can do to help with one of those will help a ton. And then again, check out our website or our online social media to see all the thank you videos from the guys. All right, thanks. Have a great week, everyone.